Hi, welcome to this video on how to access IRB stipulations or stipulations that come from the IRB pre-review. You most likely received an email that looked something like this. This lets you know that either the submission was incomplete or it'll say that the IRB conditionally approved or tabled the study with stipulations that need to be addressed before further review can take place. These are also called summary comments in TOPAZ. So to address these, I'm going to log into TOPAZ, which I've already done here, and access the study. There are a few ways you can get there. You can choose Human Protocols, hover over this stack of papers with a pen icon, and choose Open Returned Protocols. This will bring up a window where you can then select which study it is that you want to revise. Or the easiest way, and my favorite way to get to all of my studies, is to go to my dashboard. So I'm going to click on this top left-hand corner, choose My Dashboard, and it'll take me there. I can then find all of my studies, and specifically the one that was returned to me as not viable, as this one states here. So I'm going to click directly into that study, and it takes me to the form. As you notice, this is the same form that I filled out originally, but now there's this icon here called Questions with Summary Comments. If I click on that, it's now highlighted, letting me know it's filtering my outline with questions that have summary comments on them. I see that there are two here, as indicated, and I can tell that it's this question here and this question here. As you notice in the outline, it also brings up each of the parent questions that are attached to that question. So I'm going to click directly on Summary, so it can take me to that question that has this bright yellow summary comment. In this case, the IRB would like for me to be more specific about the objectives of the study. So I'm going to go ahead and be more specific. I hope you guys are a little better at your IRB submissions than I am. But then I'll go to the next question, knowledge gained. And it's asking me here in this bright yellow summary comment to provide a more sufficient justification of the knowledge that may be gained from this research. So I'm going to go ahead and justify. Once I have completed all of the IRB's requests, I'm going to save my submission, and I actually recommend saving quite frequently using this floppy disk icon because the application does not auto-save. So be sure that you are clicking on that frequently anytime that it is highlighted as opposed to grayed out like it is now. Then you know that something has changed and you should probably save. But I am done. I've saved it, and now I'm going to submit it back to the IRB for their review. So I will select Submit here using this blue arrow icon. It's going to ask me to set my status, so I'm going to select Submitted and Set Status. I will then enter in my username and password. Save. And it is now submitted for the IRB's review. As you can see, I am no longer able to make any changes to it because it is in the IRB's bucket for review, If I go back to my dashboard, I can see that it is now in submitted status as opposed to before when it was in not viable status. And that's how you access stipulations from the IRB.